Hello, it's May 15th, 2014, episode number 19 of Weekly Woodworking Wrap-Up Review. Today, I am drinking a local brew from the Morley Bay Brewing Company, the Oliver House Porter. This is their growler. If you did not know, it is Craft Beer Week, which means here in Ohio, everybody gets the week off. First of all, I want to congratulate Richard Morley for his 1-year anniversary of making YouTube videos. If you are not familiar with Richard, there's a link below. You can check out his channel. His latest video, he is making a little stool and he's singing a song that he made up about pocket holes. It's a catchy little number.
Pocket hole, with MDF for ply. Pocket hole, go and give it a try.
Richard's a fan of the show. He's even got one of my shirts on towards the end of the video, so I just want to say congratulations, Richard. Keep watching, keep making stuff. Dean sent me this crib story. This is a touching story. This family bought a crib for their yet-to-be-born child, and the child was born stillborn. And this guy came along, bought the crib at a garage sale, and what he does is he takes beds and cribs and things and converts them into benches. He did not know the story behind the crib when he bought it, and then when he found out, he turned this into a bench and took it back to the owners as a memorial for their child. It's a really touching story. There are some good people in this world, so check that out. Last week at the end of the show, I asked you, what's holding you back from making something? What's holding you back from your next project? There seem to be 4 repeating answers, and so we're gonna talk about that a little bit. The first one is your shops are a mess. You have sloppy shops. If you walk into your shop and it's a disaster, you're not very motivated to make something, because usually you gotta move stuff around and clean stuff up, and it's just prohibiting you from starting a project. There's a real quick way to fix a messy shop, and that is get a new shop. Pack up, move into a new shop, start completely over, fresh. You don't have to clean anything up. Check out my shop. My shop is a disaster right now. There's just things everywhere. And yes, it is stopping me from starting the next project. So I need to clean my shop. Another one is lack of money. And that's a problem we all face, or most of us face, I'm sure. We don't have all the tools we want. We don't have the tools we need. You can do a lot with just a drill and a jigsaw. For 20 bucks, you could probably get a good used jigsaw, and another 20 bucks you can get yourself a good used drill. Go find a pallet that somebody's throwing out and make a birdhouse, or make a shelf, or make a key holder for your entryway. There's a lot of things you can do with limited tools and limited money. Don't let lack of money stop you from making stuff. Another one is time. Many of you say you just don't have time to get into the shop. There's not a lot I can do about that, except you have to manage your time a little bit better. Where you have to say, Tuesday, I'm going to go down into the shop and make a birdhouse, and let your family know that Tuesday is going to be your day to do your thing in your shop. It all comes down to time management. There are some people who work 3 jobs and still have hobbies and do stuff. You don't always have to sit there and watch TV. You can get in your shop and make something. And some of you said you don't have dedicated shops. And like I said before, sometimes you can get a lot done with just a jigsaw and a drill, and you don't really need a shop to do that. You can go outside, go into the parking lot of your apartment complex or whatever, and open up the tailgate to your truck and use that as your bench. There's a lot of things you can do with limited amounts of space and limited amounts of tools and limited amounts of money. The point of me asking you guys what was holding you back from making your next project is just to help you think about your limitations a little bit more and get over the mental roadblock that you set for yourself and that I set for myself. Most of it's mental. And you just got to get over that part and just do it. Once you make the first cut in that project, usually it gets a lot easier. It's just making that very first cut is the most difficult part of a new project. Thank you for submitting all those answers. That was fun to read. I like doing that. Let's dive into some videos after I drink this sip of beer. This first one is from Garage Woodworks. This is a Lazy Susan, and it's a beautiful Lazy Susan. He has some curved inlay in there. And I actually made a video how to make this curved inlay a couple months ago. I'll post a link down below. Check out the Garage Woodworks video. This is a great little Lazy Susan. Looks beautiful. Speaking of Lazy Susans, I also have a video on making a motorized Lazy Susans, and I'll also have a link down below. I just hijacked Garage Woodworks video by promoting myself. All right, this next one is from Jay Bates. Easy bandsaw scoops. I've never seen this done before. He is taking recycled wood from a bed that somebody threw out, and he's making little wooden scoops on the bandsaw, and it's a really cool technique. I highly suggest checking this out. It looks cool. Even if you don't use it as a scoop, it looks like a great ornament that you can hang up in your house. So check that out from Jay Bates, Easy Bandsaw Scoops. About 10 of you sent me emails to this next video. A colored pencil ring. This is by Kludge. Badass name. Kludge. He's taking colored pencils and he's gluing them together and slicing them up and make a ring, and I've never seen this done. This is really cool. This is super creative. I just love how this looks. He got a great response from everybody on YouTube, and just watching this video got my brain juices going, and I started thinking, like, what could I do that's just as creative as this? Thank you, Kludge, for putting out this video, because this really got me thinking, and I really want to do some creative, unique projects like this. Pallet wood fish cabinet by Tim Sway. Brent sent me this video. It doesn't have many views, and so most of you probably don't know about this. I would like to introduce you to Tim Sway. He is making this cabinet for his aquarium out of pallet. So check that out from Tim Sway. Scott sent me this link. This is a video from David Harry, Mouth Joinery, a unique toolbox. I did not know about Mouth Joinery, and David is telling me all about it in this video. You can really see that he is very passionate and he loves teaching this. I like his voice. I look forward to more videos from David Henry, so check out Mouth Joinery, a unique toolbox. That's our videos for this week. Next week, I should have t-shirts. I think they're getting printed on Monday. I'm actually going to take my camera over to the screen printer and I'm going to record the process of my t-shirts being made. I just want to promote handmade things. I want to promote people making stuff with their hands, and so we're going to head over to Juke Mode. We're going to film the process of how my t-shirts are made, and then I'm going to sell you some t-shirts. The same logo as before. The Drunken Woodworker logo, they're going to be on brown. I know I promised you guys some new t-shirts and some new designs. Those are coming. I also got beer koozies coming that are going to be screen printed by Juke Mode here in Toledo. I'm still working on my new website. I'm hoping that is going to go live in a couple weeks. It's a completely new design. Got a new store, got some new stuff that I'm going to sell. I'm really liking the way it looks. It's got a good feel to it. A lot more resources. Sorry the show is so quick, but something came up and I got to get to it, so I just wanted to fly through this video. I did not want to skip a week because I love doing these and I love getting your feedback. Next week, I want to talk about what your dream project is that you want to build. In the comments below on YouTube, tell me what your dream project is. What is the project that you want to build before you die? We all have them. I have projects that I want to build this year. I also have a couple projects that I want to build before I die. Let's talk about that next week. So tell me what you guys want to build before you kick the bucket. That about wraps it up. Thank you guys. I'll see you next week. Stay passionate and make something.
To keep up with me, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, Instagram, and Etsy. And be sure to check out my website at drunkenwoodworker.com.